And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And we are here in Create Mod. And, I'm going to have some fun with these babies today. Oh, yes, I am. Got some blaze spawners that I brought into the Overworld in the last episode. And now it's time to actually turn them into a farm. Oh, yeah, this is going to be all sorts of probably fun and chaos and excitement. But, at least one can only hope. Let's get to it. Now, step one is to leave those there. I'm not ready for them yet. But, all right, okay, the letdown commences. Everyone is now clicking off. I'm not going to watch this. This is going to be boring. Okay, you're probably right. But we're going to be building this over here. Now, here's the thing. I'm building this for a couple of reasons. First, I actually do need blaze rods and blaze powder. Okay, that is a semi-universal thing. Okay, especially because I want to use that blaze powder possibly in a big chemistry set to make redstone. Okay, because better living through chemistry is 100% a thing. Okay, if you don't believe it, just ask that kind of sketchy guy down the street who thinks he can talk to his dog. Yeah, no, it's great. Also, medicine. Medicine is awesome. I like medicine, so, Anyway, so I need that. This is a little XP storage system. So setting this up as an XP farm is actually going to be kind of nice, right? So that's the other thing, because XP is wonderful. I've got my villagers here, my villager prison, right? These guys are all, prison-like. Anyway, the torment of having to listen to the iron farm all day. So yeah, the blaze farm is going to go here, and I marked it out last episode. A little bit where it's going to go in dirt. So we're going to do that. Now here's the fun. I'm in Create Mod. So there might actually be some better things I can do here to move things around. Also, I think I'm going to need a lot of blaze burners. So I want to build that into this contraption as well. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of weirdness here. So I think one of the things I want to do, aside from not having those in my inventory, is let's grab some ladders. Oh, I have sticks here. Cool. Let's grab some ladders. This is just going to make things a little bit easier for me to get up and down up there, which we'll do that from this side. Unfortunately, this means I'm going to have to build a door, but that's okay. Doors are easy. Oh, it's nice to have efficiency tools again. I put it off for a while because, I had other ways of digging, but no, seriously. Efficiency tools are the way to go. All right, so let's see now. So I marked this out. This is going to be the center. So we're coming out 1, 2. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, because of the way this is all going to work, I'm going to do a combination of things. What I'd like to do is get the blazes onto conveyor belts, but the problem is they fly, and that's an issue. Okay, it is. There's not much I can do about that. But blazes, when they're not actively trying to kill you, which I definitely appreciate when they're not trying to kill me. Actually, I appreciate when most people are not trying to kill me. I think that's kind of a universal thing, to be honest. And if you have somebody in your life who you are happy is not trying to kill you, like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment because of you know, engagement or something. That's a thing, right? Sure. Anyway, as the blazes try to not kill me, I'd like to get them down onto the conveyor belts, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They may try to do it anyway. So, or they may float, or they may not end up sticking to the conveyor belt, again, because of their flight capabilities. So I will do what I've done in the past and use water. The catch with water is it only goes 8 blocks, and your typical spawner is 9. Okay? So, that's going to be the question is, how am I going to make that happen? And you've got to say it that way. How am I going to make that happen? Because if you don't say it, how, it just doesn't work right. Your machinery just breaks. It's definitely how. You also kind of sound like a dying cat. But hey, give that cat some love, you know, because cats are wonderful and need love too. They don't always tell you that, but it's true. Cats are totally lovable. Anyway, good morning, Snoopers. With a happy good morning kitten. How are you doing this morning? All right, so let's see now. We are going to have, you know what? I should actually get some building blocks. Oh, and I should decide kind of what I'm going to build this stupid thing out of. That would be a win. Hey, Sprite. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope y'all are doing great. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have Silk Touch tools now. All right, so let's go get a little bit of deep slate because of reasons. Yeah, I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday morning. That's cobblestone. This is not. Perfect. All right, so let's sleep. Falling on my workspace and it will break my ankles and rhyming because I can't sing on key. Or that makes 0 sense at all. Sorry. You know, I recorded my podcast this morning and talked a little bit about some of my favorite Christmas songs and movies and stuff. And now I, of course, have Christmas songs and movies in my head, and they won't leave me alone. Gotta watch out for those Christmas songs. They will definitely get you. And speaking of getting me, what the heck is my stonecutter? That'll work. All right, as I'm setting up a new temporary workspace. Righto. We're going to go with do the weave. Weaves are good. All right. So let's see now. We're going to get this framed out and figure out where the spawner's going to go and all that. Let's watch the trailer for Red 1. I have not seen Red 1. The reviews I saw were not happy. These were people who were not happy with The Rock and or Chris Evans. Okay. These are going to have to be 9 blocks high. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. This is okay. It's going far smoother. Nice. Okay. Oh, a car back with working brakes. That is a huge win. I think they're not happy because it wasn't good. And I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I'm not entirely sure what all of the complaints are, but it's where is this starting? But yeah, they were, and I said I'm not entirely sure or remember exactly what the complaints were. She's like, yeah, this movie is bad, and I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't say one way or another. Where is this? Hang on, I got to figure out where this is. I can't see anything. All right, 381. All right, 381 is gonna be right here. Okay, let's mark off 380 so that I don't worry about that. All right, let us dig. Okay, you know what? This was a lovely hillside. It is a gathering place for animals of all types, cows and horses and sheep. And I'm just taking it all out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should, have a rhyme there or something. Oh, you know what I should also have quite possibly is another way to go pick up my train. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Let's grab some dirt. Also, I'm gonna have to dig out a bunch of this stone too, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where they were, what all the complaints were, but it's like, yeah, this movie is bad. Which, to be fair, that's could be said of a lot of movies, so that I like. So, 2, 4. I have never been one to let a movie stop me. If I think a movie is, if I enjoy a movie, whether it's bad or not, I will still watch the heck out of it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to slide this over once. Still gonna watch it? Nice. Also, torches would be helpful. But yeah, I don't know. I've also discovered that my taste in movies is somewhat different from the rest of society, I think, so. Alright, I think we're gonna go... Oh. Left a couple of blocks in there, too. Mine! They're mine! Oh yeah, because all of this is coming out. I'm gonna have to build up some decorative nonsense here. This is gonna be great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you dig it, digger? Go. All right. But I'm also a big proponent of liking what you like and not letting the tastes of the world tell you not to like it. You know, it comes up a lot that, oh, you have to, this movie sucks, so you shouldn't like it. It's like, no, if you like it, like it. Who cares, you know? Okay, oh, it must be dealing with fallen gravel or something. All right, there we go. March your own drum beat in the case of likes. Yeah, yeah. Same. You know, I freely admit, I have a weird taste in movies and things sometimes, but that's okay. That is just fine. You know, okay. Yep, that was the thing. Right. I only need to go to here. I think so. Nice. Yeah, we'll get this figured out. And I will probably fall off this at least once, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine, right? But no, it's, we all have reasons for liking things, you know, that are might be different from everybody else, right? I've talked about before. Oh, right. I don't have to go that far. Okay. I've talked about before that I like the movie The Last Jedi, Star Wars Last Jedi, which apparently is weird that I like it. And I don't particularly care. But, you know, I've certainly seen people, oh, this movie is so bad, what this, that, or the other. It's like, dude, this has a message that speaks to me in particular. And because of that, you know, I like it. There are some parts of it I think that are just a little bizarre. I think they made some weird choices, but the story I'm all about. So, you know, don't let society tell you you're not allowed to like something. All right, so we're definitely going to be dealing with some stuff here. I'm going to have to take a look. I know I've got a few amethyst shards. I might have to go hunting down a geode. I think there's one nearby. But I may have to go hunt one down. Because I think I'm going to want some tinted glass so I can see into this thing. But that might... we'll see how it goes as I get closer to doing more of the decorative nonsense. All right, this is going to have to go out to... that way? Yeah. Cool. You know, if I were maybe somewhat, you know, normal-ish, I would just, like, 3D printer this thing and... or is it a 3D printer if you're removing stuff? Removing material? Maybe. Maybe some of those... I don't know if you've seen them. I drool over them on occasion. I've seen them. They're basically automatic milling machines. Rather than using like whatever the fiber is that they use in a 3D printer. Instead, this one you slap in a block of aluminum or something, and it carves out the aluminum into whatever shape it is you're looking for. And yeah, those are filaments. That's the word. Thank you, Sprite. I don't 3D print anything. Ah, my nose itches something fierce. Okay. There have been a few times I've drooled over 3D printers. It's like, oh, yes, I would like one of those because I'm a geek. Right? I like stuff like that. But no, I realize that I don't have a place to set it up, which is one of the biggest drawbacks. You know, it's bad enough wanting to use it not knowing what to print, which is the other problem I'd have. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to take out this dirt because I think I'm going to want to put something here. You know, again, decorative nonsense, but I don't think I need to remove it for the farm. But anyway, I would probably end up using it to print out like bath bomb molds for my wife. Or possibly soap molds. Both of those things. She likes making soap and bath bombs and things like that. Let's just go away. All right. She just has fun doing that. But you know, she would absolutely love having new molds and stuff for that stuff. And that would be fine. I couldn't think of anything that I would actually want to print with that stuff. All right, I want to sleep and break an ankle. Okay, ankle breaking successful. All right, here we go. I can think of some things I would use the filament for. Or not the filament, that aluminum automatic miller thing. And it's something that I probably shouldn't be talking about on a family-friendly channel. No, it's perfectly understandable. I can Family friendly is fine. Um, but still, I don't want to anger the YouTube gods, so we're not going to. All right. Ah, I'm going to fall down. That's fine. That's fine. We have stone. So much stone, apparently, down here. Anyway. So let's see. What else is going on? Oh, my daughter's back from college. She got back yesterday, so that's great. She'll be home for 5 weeks, I think, before heading off for the spring semester. So that's going to be great. I like having my kids home to visit. I'm at that point in my life where I don't necessarily want my kids home to stay, but I like it when they're home to visit. Okay, so this is going to be a thing. So let's go ahead and throw the stone in there. And we're going to say I've switched to Silk Touch tools, and that means that some of these things like copper ore and coal, it's a little different now. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be exciting. Ooh. I want to try something. Okay, first off, we're going to cook this copper. But also it helps that my kids, I've inflicted them with my sense of humor. And they've been pretty good about accepting said humor. All right, so if I throw these nuggets of experience in here, what happens? Oh, they do fill it up. Not much. But yes, they do fill it up. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is good. This machine is so weird. I love it, but it's weird. You can throw glass bottles and it will fill up bottles of enchanting. Or if you could take your mending tools, right? Throw them through there and they'll get fixed. This is so cool. This is why I'm building the blaze farm right here, by the way. Just in case you were curious. As I'm building it here so that I can potentially feed that experience back into the machinery over there. Good morning, Carp. Yep. We're having fun in Create Mod. It's good stuff. Building ourselves a nice little blaze farm, so. Okay. Alright, so again, counting, just double checking my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually, the ninth space can overlap here, and they could just drop straight down. So that would actually be perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. We'll do it that way. That is going to be even better. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 9. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Speaking of the number 9, I just saw that Warner Brothers canceled Sesame Street. For those of you who don't remember, a few years ago, HBO bought the rights to Sesame Street, and they turned it into a half-hour show, and they were airing it on HBO before then making it available for the Children's Television Workshop, the PBS. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Well, they just apparently canceled it here. So, for those of you who need your Elmo fix, that might not be a thing too much longer, which would be both weird and not entirely surprising. So, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's a thing. Also, We're going to break blocks and stuff. All right. Cool. So this is going to be the back end of the farm. I think I might actually have to. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I don't know how well Sesame Street's been doing. The last time I watched it was 10 years ago. Maybe 12. When my kids, well, actually probably longer than that, when my kids were still young enough to care. And it wasn't good. And it was before they switched to the half-hour format and all that stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. No. And it was, because the problem I had with it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably have to go up one more, but we'll go to here for the moment. So when I grew up watching Sesame Street, most of it was little educational shorts, right? Including the pinball song, which I got stuck in everybody's head in the podcast the other day. But yeah, it was an hour long, and sure, they'd have their little narrative bit of, yeah, Cookie Monster is eating too many cookies or whatever it was, right? Telly is neurotic and dealing with anxiety, right? You know, your basic childhood problems. You know, yes, you need to share your toys, right? Those types of things. Well, that's great and all. But they'd had all of these different segments, right? That you'd get the different things on counting, or the letter of the day, or number of right, all of those types of things. Well, and the song that shall not be named, yes. Yeah, seriously, Jim Henson's pinball song, which again, if you don't remember this thing, congratulations. I talked about it on the podcast and got it stuck in everybody's head. It's just the way I do things. But they changed it so that basically they stopped, like they'd have one section or one segment that was the letter of the day and one section that was the word or the number of the day, and then that was it. It was like, why? Where's all the educational content? I mean, heck, my kids practically learned to read because of Sesame Street. I mean, yes, my wife and I taught them, but is that right? I think that's right. But yeah, by the time they were, my younger kids were old enough to be watching Sesame Street, they didn't care. They didn't like it as much because it wasn't as fun. They were getting bored, and it had almost no redeeming value as far as educational content went. So, yeah, I just do not get it. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll run this way. I said, yes, we are doing some decorative stuff here. That's fine. But I have to get the basics lined out, and I have to get the floor in place. Plus, you know, I do kind of want the blazes to be contained. I don't really want blazes to be running around my base. I have fire tick off, but I still don't need blazes running around my base. It just is a general principle, you know? Okay, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sweet. All right, and then these. Ah! No, I meant to come down here so that I could sleep. That is totally the reason I fell down here. It's not because I missed the jump, and no, it's 100% because I wanted to come down and sleep. Speaking of jumping, now Mojang has put out, they've got an event going on in Bedrock, and if you go through this event, you can get a cape. And I posted a picture of the cape in the Minecraft channel of the Discord. I swear the thing looks like a three-eyed bear or something. And there's nothing wrong with three-eyed bears, but it's just, I can't unsee it. I know it's supposed to be one of the new flowers and then the creaking eyes back behind it. No, it looks like a three-eyed bear. Sorry, Mojang, but you have... I can't unsee it now. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. So I thought, all right, what the hey? Took me an hour, but I figured out how to actually get... where's the... There it is. To get Bedrock installed. I was going to do it on my PlayStation, since I have Minecraft Bedrock there, but turns out I don't have PlayStation Plus, so I can't do the events and things like that. So I had to set it up on my desktop, which is fine. I did that. But there's part of that event that's like, that's parkour. And you've seen how well I move around in Minecraft. Parkour and I are not going to get along, and we are never going to get along. And yeah, that was annoying. I'll tell you, that was definitely a special breed of no. Okay. All right, so let's think about floor for a minute. So I'm going to be running some mechanical belts on top of this floor. So I don't really care if I can see through it. So let's go get some things. Now this is going to be open. So I'm going to go ahead and put a boundary line here. And I'm just going to edge it in this deep slate weave. And I'm going to use some other blocks inside. But this part is going to be deep slate. Now I could and probably should make these stairs, but that's okay. That is just fine. So we'll do that. And you know what? Let's go get some. I've got some crimsite on me. Let's see what cool things we can make out of red. All right. Now the good news is the parkour on that thing is not particularly bad. So I don't think I want to do the layered. You know what? I think I am going to do the pillars. But I think the other thing I want to do is let's get some more crimsite. Back up to my storage, which is over here. So yeah, sorry, I'm jumping around topics. I was just thinking, I wrote a nasty letter to the Children's Television Workshop. Okay, it was a very polite letter, but it was I'm appalled at how little educational content is in Sesame Street these days. All right, so yeah, let's grab some more crimsite. And I think what I want to do is we're going to take this. And we'll head back down. So anyway, it's what's the Mojang event? The Mojang event was fun. It was, you know, you run through the weird thing. There are a couple of little mini games and stuff to do, and then that's. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to take we'll do some small bricks. I think that'll look either really good or really noisy, but that's okay. Okay. Very good for me. All right. Next. All right, so what I want to do here is we're going to line this. Now, So we'll put those in the corners, and then we're going to take these pillars. Oh, let's get that dirt out from under there. I think I could reach it from underneath, but that's fine. This is one of those rare occasions where I'm decorating first and asking questions later. Normally, I'm the type that's like, all right, let's get the redstone or whatever. In this case, the create mechanics in first, and then we'll add in the rest of the stuff. But okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then again 9 is that. All right, but yeah, this is one of those times where I need to get all of this in first before I can do anything else. Okay, it's just a practical thing. I'm not going to be building the inside of this farm while there are blazes burning. That just seems like a reasonably sane approach. And I know reasonably sane is not typically how I do things, but that is definitely the way we're going to handle it today. All right. And we're going to bring this way. All right, now I do have once I get the floor in and I can figure out where the spawners are going to go, then we'll start looking at setting up some of the mechanics. But, oh yeah, this is going to be great. So they're going to drop down here, okay? That's the idea. So the blazes, they'll spawn in this chamber. They'll get washed. Whoops. They'll get washed over, drop down this hole onto a conveyor belt / water stream. And I think that slash is going to be kind of important, actually. But they'll be there, and then they'll drop down and then come and get ground up for happiness and joy. Also blaze rods and experience, but mostly happiness and joy. Oh, you have to get ready to work. Ooh, hosting a holiday market. Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun. I remember doing that. We had something like that. I was president of the Classified Employee Council at work, which is the classified employees. Classified being part of a personnel classification system at work. And we did that a couple of times. We held a holiday bazaar, which was a fundraiser for us and the scholarship that we did, as well as just a fun time for all. Okay, so that's going to go this way. Let's go get a little bit of diorite. And I think what I'm going to do is we'll use the cut diorite and we'll fill that in. It would be kind of cool, potentially, like if I weren't going to be putting in the things that I want to put in, that I have names for, 100% have actual names for. Mechanical belts, there we go. I would make those. Actually, I'm putting in the belts. You know what? Actually, maybe I'll try it without the belts first. I can always put the belts in and not have them run. But I was thinking I could put the belts in, or not put the belts in, make this the tinted glass so we could watch the blazes go down. Let's do that. It might be a little bit slower, but I think that's actually going to be kind of cool. So let's go do that. This, best investment I ever made. To not step onto the saw and have it cut me into little bitty pieces. Okay. Yes, practice saw safety, everybody. All right, so what I need is diorite. Yep. I left a couple of blank spots down here Yeah, I think one of these is definitely going to be stone, and one is probably going to be grass. But, dial right. Let's grab some of that. And again, you got to say it like it's 1970s and it's dynamite. No, no, it's dial right. Because that is the way of things. It is dial right. Okay. No, I'm not hopped up on caffeinated zero sugar soda. Not at all. No, not even a little bit. Not cuts. Let's just do. That's polished cut. That's just cut. Yeah, if we just do it cut, that means we don't get the block borders on it. Okay, this is going to be fine. This is going to be great and awesome. Is great and awesome. And oh, I wasn't going to. Glass. I was going to get the amethysts and the glass and the tinted glass and all of that stuff. Yes, because that is how this is going to work. I need a bunch of this stuff anyway, so this is how we do it. Under ores. Let's rename this ores and gems. Okay. Because that includes amethyst shards. All right. I need some of that sleeps. Somebody have to sleeps. Sleep sounds like a good idea. I had some sleep last night. It was glorious. All right, here we go. Hey, Royal. Welcome into the random channel that you found. This is Music for Gaming. A lovely place of... Wow. Not nearly enough tinted glass, apparently. All right. Well, cheese monkeys. All right. So how you doing? Yeah, this is Music for Gaming. We're a family-friendly Minecraft channel that's all into stupid dad jokes and similar things. Also, I'm apparently going to have to go find a thing. Actually, hang on. Shards. Amethyst shards. If I grind... Oh! If I grind amethyst blocks. Perfect. So... this is a number of mods. Mostly it's the create mod. But I have a number of other create adjacent mods as well. Create storage, create slice and dice, farmer's delight. See, my goal in this world is to automate food production and restaurants and things like that. And ores and gems. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go find a geode. All right. But it does cool things. Like, you can... I've got place spawners that I brought from the nether. I've got trains. I've got all sorts of good stuff. So, also, did my farm get stuck again? No, okay. Looks like we're all right. Sweet. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's get a few more amethyst shards here. Okay, yep, that was in fact a few more. Not enough more, but definitely a few. But yeah, I love Create. If you like doing anything with redstone, for example, like doing automation and stuff, Create is an amazing mod pack for you. Or just mod, right? And you'll see it in a bunch of other packs and things like that. But all right, so let's get... Oh, I put the glass away. Let's try this again, this time with glass. There we go. All right, so given my current restrictions, I think what I'm going to do is we'll go ahead and cover that floor. And I suppose if I want to later, I could come in and replace it with tinted glass. And it wouldn't at all be dangerous to open up a blaze spawner. But anyway, yeah, so it's create mod. And I love doing the automation and stuff. So right now I'm building a blaze farm. Partly for XP, partly because blaze powder can be used eventually to make redstone, which I'm always short of. And yes, I can use clerics and stuff, but that gets a little tedious when I could just have the farm go automatically. Yeah, okay, good. And I need a little bit more. Well, that's sad. Counting is good. I like counting. Not good at it, but I do like it. All right. Cut diary. Perfect. Yeah, we had all the blaze spawner adventures on Thursday, and that was a special breed of fun getting those spawners over here. Because you can't just pick them up. You can add them to contraptions, and that's great, but you can't just pick them up. So, yeah, trying to get them all moved here was a little bit crazy. All right, so I think the plan is going to be, first off, to clean the stone out from behind these, but those walls need to be light proof. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think we'll just go solid here and we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. So what sort of decorative nonsense do I want to do? I think maybe I'll just do the same crimsite and stuff that I did before. Now, the inside of this farm, obviously it's a little bit different, but maybe let's do this. Again, I'm doing all the decorative nonsense now because doing it while the farm is running is not safe. It's not safe at all. All right, so if I'm not going to be using belts, I'm just going to be putting water here, which is fine. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this is where the top of this building is going to have to be. Okay. Which is great. All right. And I'm going to have to, yeah, let's go ahead and carve up some more deep slate. All right. So this is the, gravity works. So that's the shape of the farm. So yeah, so let's get in. We'll solidify the walls so I can make it dark in there, and we'll mark out where the spawners are going to be and all of that fun stuff. Okay. Now, this is one of those things I joke about not planning ahead, and that is kind of true. I build on vibes and things like that, right? And that's fine. But when you're building a contraption, whether it's a redstone contraption or a create mod contraption, I'm a big believer in building the output first. Okay, and that's kind of what that is, but also framing out where everything's going to go. Now, I didn't go overly crazy with the output design. It's just like, okay, the blazes are going to end up sort of about here, and this is where things are going to line up. If you build your output first, it's a lot easier to plan out than the rest of the build. Because it gets really awkward to build up this great farm and then not be able to get the output where you want it to go. That just gets really obnoxious. Speaking of being obnoxious, I need to be up one more level. One of these days I'm going to build an elevator, but today is not that day. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. All right, so this is going to come over that way. Oh, jeez, it's too far away. All right, fine. Fine. Let's go over to the other side and we'll do that. I also have to change out that pillar. All right, so this needs to come out here so that there's room for the ceiling. And, you know, me. Turns out if I'm going to be standing here building this thing, I kind of have to be able to fit, you know? It's weird, but it's true. All right, I'm going to light that up for a second. All right, so this is going to swing over this way. All right. Right, so now this comes up this way. Now, the other fun thing about Create Mod is even if you're not using it necessarily to do automation and stuff like that, is that one, it does not change the vanilla game in that all of your vanilla bits, they still work like vanilla. So redstone still works the way you would expect. Your tools all work the same, right? That type of thing. Okay, which is good. I like that. But the other fun thing about it is it has a very dynamic style in some ways, because you can build things like gears and windmills and stuff like that that moves. So if you're wanting to build something that's more of a steampunk style, it's really, really easy to get in and get all of that built up. Okay. I'm okay with blocks, but all right, let's sleep and then we'll deal with that. Also, I think I heard a wandering trader. Yeah, like I have a, you know, I'll just free cam up to it because it'll be a little bit easier. But over there, I've got my first restaurant, which is a bakery. Now, aside from the fact that I think I screwed up my windmill, that windmill is partly useful. It is powering the mechanics behind the scenes. Did I? Huh. Hang on. I apparently didn't finish this side. Huh, go me. All right. Anyway, it powers the machinery all inside, but it just gives it a fun look, right? So yeah, we're getting all of those sort of steampunkian vibes, and so it's really cool, really fun to build stuff like that. And I said, even if you're not using it for powering anything or using it for the actual machinery or mechanical aspect of it, you can get some really fun looking builds just because you can. Plus, it allows you to basically build a train set in some ways. So if you're into that type of thing, where you just want trains running around your city, you know, Create is great for that type of thing. And especially if you start adding things like, what is it? The Create Steam and something, Steam and Rails or something, which adds some more train components. Oh yeah, you get a really cool thing going. All right, I'm going to take some of this crimsite. We're going to run this way. Okay. And then I think what I'll do I have more crimsite? I do. I just need to carve it up. Okay. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to run the same pattern that I did on the floor around the ceiling. Okay. It's a farm. It doesn't have to look like a work of art. I just don't want it to be cobblestone. You know what I mean? I want it to be at least somewhat decorative. And if there's one thing I can do is somewhat decorative. mildly okay at that. All right. Okay. Oh, man. So, speaking of which, I need to finish my farm. My barn over there. I think what I'm going to do, I need to bring this tower up a little bit more. And I think I'm going to add a few more layers of wheat. Just because wheat gets used a lot. I'm using it in my bakery to craft dough and stuff, which is great. Dough and bread. I'm also going to need it for an animal farm. Right? I need a farm that's going to raise cows and sheep. Right? Because I'm going to need beef and I'm going to need mutton. I have enough carrots, I think, for the pig farm, and of course, chickens will breed on their own once you start getting enough of them. So we'll get some of that going. I'm also going to need an egg farm, so you know that'll be exciting. Let's get. All right, I'm going to need a lot more diorite than I've got. Just get a bunch of this cut diorite. Or what is this? Yeah, cut diorite. Nice. Yeah, we'll get a lot of this in place. So we'll solidify this mess. Oh, let's go ahead and take this out. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I'm going to do something similar here. I will be using that tinted glass I made up. There are a few places where I actually am going to have to absolutely see what's happening in the farm. So we'll be playing around with that. Okay. Yeah, this pillared crimsite is fun. Oops, that is a pillar. Not what I wanted, but it's there. Okay. Nope, just one, please. Thank you. Okie dokie. We has the okies and the dokies. All right, yeah, I'm going to need to get some more crimsite. I think I'm just going to take this around both sides, but we're getting close. I need to mark the center of this because that's where the blaze spawners are actually going to go. And then we're going to have to light the snot up out of this thing. Because once I place those things, it's going to get hot and spicy. And, you know, hot and spicy can be fun, but maybe not today. All right, let's get ourselves some more crimsite. Yeah. So I'm going to need that. Oh, and I had some. That's fine. And then, again, as I said, I need some diorite. Okay. Nice. I can go down ladders. It's okay. Yes. I'm thinking of building an elevator. I might be building it over there, though. I haven't fully decided, but I think building it on that side might be the most reasonable once I get this all set up. Also, I need to finish this wall. It's just a thing. All right. So, cut diorite. All right, we'll stash the rest of it. No. No, I'm going to need that. Also, my backpack is starting to fill up here a little bit. So we have to start dumping some things. Anyway, right. Diorite. Let us cut all the diorite. Yeah, I think this will do. I could do pillars and add some other decorative stuff in there. I don't want it to get too noisy. And the reality is I'm not entirely sure how much of this you'll actually be able to see at all. So, oh, I forgot to cut up the crimsite too. Okay. That's fine. We'll get that. All right, so crimsite. I'm going to need definitely some more pillars and some more small bricks. Okay. Wonderful. That should take care of the rest of the needs here. So yeah, I'm just going to just build the boxes. So I'm going to be using the same style I did before, right? These in the corners. Okay. Oops. Not what's wrong. But yeah, we'll get those in the corners. This will not be here because I need water to flow this way. Okay. And basically, I'm just going to be seeing this from this side. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this was, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Okay. And then coming in from the center, well, from this wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's 9, 8, 7, 6. It's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. And yes, this means the blaze spawners are not centered in these white sections. That is okay. All right. Your sense of symmetry is not going to die a horrible, agonizing death. It's okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get all of this in place. Okay, again, the water is going to flow here. Now, the water is going to serve two purposes. No. I mean, that's cool and all, but not what I'm looking for. The water is going to serve two purposes. One is going to move the blazes, right? Just like any mob spawner that uses water to move things around. Yeah, that's 100%. Same thing's going to happen here. Okay. But the other side of it is that blazes take damage from water. Okay. Which means that as they get pushed down to this little drop area here, this is going to soften them up. Okay. It's going to, it won't kill them. Hopefully. I mean, depends on how long they're sitting in the water, but it shouldn't kill them. It should just push them down. They'll be taking a tick of damage, I think, every, or a little damage every tick. That's not where that goes. Yeah, no, this goes here. Got it. But it should be enough that when they make it down to the killing chamber, they're down, maybe not to their last hit of damage, but fairly close. All right. Definitely going to need some more crimsite pillars. All right. Cool. Give me an opportunity to sleep, and we'll do that. But first, There's also a blue rock in here that looks really cool. I'm going to have to do something with that. I'm thinking when I build a kelp farm. Now, I need a kelp farm for 2 reasons. One, all of these mechanical belts, they're made with kelp, cooked kelp. But cooked kelp is also an ingredient in some of the recipes. So that's definitely going to be a thing as well. Okay. So I'll do the top when I get up there. Okay. All right. So this all comes down like so. All right. We're getting there. Now, I would like some... I will put... Well, I would like more windows into this thing, but given the limited amount of tinted glass that I have, it's going to have to wait. All right. So this is going to go up there. That'll go there. This will slide down like so. And then the last one goes right here. All right. That's the wrong block right there. You did it wrong, senor. You need to be better at the Minecraft. All right. And then one of these, we're going to do something that's a little extra special, but we'll do that in a minute. Okay. Let's get this in place. All right. All right. So blaze burners or blaze spawners do 2 things, right? They spit out blazes, which I think everyone is pretty comfortable with that aspect of them. But with a blaze spawner, you can capture blaze and then use them to heat cauldrons and do other things, okay? Basically, you end up with a pet blaze that you can, use to do your cooking. Okay. Which is great, okay? You can use them to heat huge water tanks for steam engines. You can use them to cook soup, right? They're very versatile. And, I'm sure they would complain. But, honestly, if I can't enslave the denizens of this world, am I really trying? No, I am not. So, no, it's actually really good. They get a steady diet and lots of good things. Now, here's the rub. Getting those, you can do it for a couple ways. You can use the blaze burner, or an empty blaze burner, and just right click on a blaze and you can pick it up that way. Or you can go up to a spawner and just go ham. You can just click as fast as you can and fill up as many as you can in your inventory. Which is wonderful. Big fan. So, the catch is, how do I want to do that? Now, I could do it in a couple of different ways because I want to automate filling blaze burners, okay? I said I need a bunch of them, so let's automate it, right? Because that's what we do here. Automation is wonderful. And I can do that in a couple of ways, okay? I can bring in, I can have the spawner here, and I could have a tunnel that I could potentially walk through and get him that way, okay, which would work. Or I could use a deployer and have it deploy and use the blaze burners, the empty burners on the things and get them, right? That's absolutely a thing. I might also be able to use a deployer, and this would be a little bit slower because it would depend on the blazes, but I could use it on the output of the farm and basically say, when they come in, we could either, they'll get smacked around by a sword, which is fun, or I can capture them in blaze burners. Okay. Either option is fine. It's just a question of the UI, right? And I don't mean the Minecraft UI. I mean my own personal, how do I interface with this thing? How do I add more empty blaze burners if I need them? Or, right, that sort of thing. All right, this is good. We'll need to punch holes in those walls in a little bit, but what I want to do here is, let's grab a little dirt, because dirt cleans up easily. And, okay, we know the spawner is going to go at this column of air somewhere, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think right here, let's go and grab, what do I have that's boring? There we go, stone. That is where the burner is going to go. Okay. So we'll run, let's take some dirt here. Okay. So I have to run a minecart right along there. Okay. Let's go take that out for a minute. I'm just marking it on the sides there so that I know where things are going to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, again, this is where the spawner is going to be. All right, and then the minecart will tuck in right there. All right. Perfect. All right, so yeah, so we'll just run all of our happy, blazy, burnery goodness, spawnery goodness right in here. And, oh yeah, this is going to be a special breed of panic once that time comes. Trust me, getting those spawners lit is going to be a special breed of craziness. Though, and I should put some blocks above it. That's an interesting thought. Because I could have an off switch using minecart contraptions. Problem with light, blaze burners, you have to light up everything, or blaze spawners. Man, I'm going to do that forever, aren't I? Blaze spawners are a pain. Because you've got to light up the whole area, and it's got to be bright, right? If you ever tried lighting up a blaze spawner just in vanilla, so you can make it a farm or just render it safe, oh yeah, that's a pain in the neck. But if you were to, if I were to rig it with redstone to a minecart contraption, where it's or a cart assembler, then when the cart is assembled, the blaze burner will not work. I think I might do that with wireless. A little wireless redstone I think is going to be the way to go there. Yeah, I like this idea. Then I could just reach up, flip a switch, turn it on and off that way. I like this idea. I'm happy to be a part of it. Okay. And I wouldn't have to run redstone that way. Okay, I like this.
Narrator.
Oh.
Narrates all. Narrator. 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 Narrator.
Hang on.
Off.
What happened to my keybites? There's something weird with my mouse. I have a Logitech mouse, and it keeps forgetting my mouse button binds and things. It kind of sucks. All right. But yeah, I like this idea. All right. But that's not going to be overly complicated to do. No, seriously. That will actually be really simple. Okay, so now here's the thing. I want these guys to come down here. So let's get a nap. Okay, because sleeping is good. Big fan. 57 bone blocks. Yeah, it turns out iron farms, not the most efficient bone meal farms in the world, but it's nice to actually make use of that stuff. I was partially tempted, and I still could. Partially tempted to actually collect some of the flowers too, but I think we're okay. All right, so now let's see. Do I still have some crimsite? I don't. Let's go up and get some more. We're going to do a couple of things here. So we're going to need to set up the killing chamber. Okay? And we're going to need to set up the pathway for all of the blazes. All right, so step 1, stone. All right, let's get some more crimsite. And I'm almost out of crimsite, which kind of sucks. In my first create mod world, was it that one? Or was it, might have been farm to table, actually. Or not farm to table, going green. It was my second create mod world. The hill I was in had this huge crimsite patch, which was great. But yeah, we'll do bricks. Yeah, that'll work. Which was wonderful, but it definitely had issues. So I didn't have to go far to get the crimsite that I was looking for. Okay. So this is going to be some spruce. Yep. Okay. So this is going to be the killing chamber right here. All right. So they're going to drop down here. Let's go ahead and carve out this again, just so it looks reasonably okay. Right? We'll bring this way. All right, now these guys are going to run out here. Now, I think what I want to do is there. Yeah, I think that's okay. So this is going to come out, and I am going to put a mechanical belt here. Okay. Which I think is going to work. If it doesn't work, we'll know. But since I have an idea for an actual off switch to this farm, I think this is going to be real easy to test. Okay. Also, let's go ahead and continue our pillared goodness here. Jeez, jump on the block, man. Jump on the block. It's hard, this whole jumping thing. Yeah, so that'll go this way. Cool beans. Now, we'll put a hopper under here. Where that's going to go, I'm not entirely sure yet. Now, again, this violates my build your output first, but that is how it's going to go. So that's going to go there. I'll probably put a trap door here as well, just so that the blazes definitely don't see me, and I can go wacky wacky with a looting sword. Okay. The other side of it is I'm going to need some machinery. All right, so let's get a couple things handled here. Where did I put my create toolbox? That's my train box. It's my redstone. I didn't. There it is. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm going to need here is stuff and things. All right, so we need some belts or some shafts. Okay. Shafts are going to go all the way back here. I think that's right. And let's grab a belt. I should move my toolbox. Belt's going to go there. All right. Now, the other thing I'm going to need, do I have stuff? No, I don't think so. I need some gears. Good news is I've got plenty of andesite alloy, which is great. And then I don't think I have, oh, I do have some casings. All right, cool. So I don't need the alloy. I've got some casings and I'm going to need some iron nuggets. Okay, which I've got a few. Great. Let's get ourselves a handful of crafting tables over here. Let's craft up a number of encased chain drives. Okay, that's going to be helpful. Now, the first ones are going to go here so that this spins. Okay. The next thing I need to do is I need to pull power that way. And this is where I really should be thinking about where is all of the equipment going to go, right? And I think, okay, again, that's going the wrong way. If I pull this way, oops, hang on, I need a shaft right there. There we go. Right. That could work. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll run this just like so. All right, nice. So now that mechanical belt will run. All right, beautiful. Okay. So the idea here, and I have no idea if this is going to work. I hope it does. But the idea here is that when the blazes drop down onto this farm, and I need to actually block this off as well. I do, because I need to avoid light leakage, but let's wait on that for a minute. When the blazes drop down through here, right, they'll get washed down into this area. Okay. And then the plan is they'll hit the belt and get whooshed over here to the killing chamber. Now, there's a small issue with the chamber currently, and that is that the blazes can fly. So I do need to be sure that they do not fly up. Like once they're on here, actually, you know what? As awesome as that is, let's actually belts. There we go. Slide that way. Okay. So it will push them right up against this. Okay. I think I can make that work. Okay. Come on, give me the block, man. All right, we'll do it that way. Okay. we'll just let it fall. All right. So that's going to go that way. And then I could totally do some stuff behind it. But as I said, I need hoppers under here. So that's cool. All right. Now, I don't think I have deployers on me. So I'm going to have to craft up a number of those. Okay. I think let's smash up a few more brass sheets. I think I have enough for this project, but let's just go ahead and get them smashing. And then that way I'll have them when I need them. All right. So we're going to do this way, I guess. So if the deployers are here, I'll need to suck off pull the stuff out of them. So that might not have been the best choice of words, but we'll pull the stuff out of them and make this thing happen. In all honesty, this might have been better as as something else. Okay. If I make these gearboxes instead, okay. And the reason being, then I can have stuff flow out of the things in both directions, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to do this. So okay, so that's going to go that way. Oops, these are going to have to be vertical gearboxes. Right. Okay. So there, and there. All right, so now is that flowing the right way? No. All right, cool. All right, now that's flowing the right way. Cool. So this means that I could come back here with a belt, right? We can have stuff flow that way. And then potentially I could have stuff flow off the other side as well. Okay. I don't know that I'm going to need to, but I can, and that's going to be fine. All right. I'm definitely going to have to pull the blaze rods off, so I may shorten that belt, but for now, that's going to be okay. Yeah. All right. Because I've got a couple of things that are going to be a little bit weird here. I'm going to have to sort out. This is why you do the output first, and I was not thinking about it, unfortunately. All right, let's craft up the deployers here first of all. All right, so I need those. Cool. And I'm going to need some alloy. Wonderful. All right, so let's clear that. I'm going to need a brass hand, first of all. There we go. Actually, we need a couple of those. And then I'm going to need... Okay, if I'm going to build a deployer, what? Deploy, not deploy. Deploy is different. He's totally a different thing. All right, do I have those? Great. All right, deployers. Need a couple of those. Awesome. All right, so we'll return those for the moment. So we're going to have deployers. Now, okay. So I'm going to need one on each side, I think. And this is where things are going to get a little bit interesting. Okay, hang on. To slide this out here a little bit. All right, so deployers reach out 2 blocks. Okay. All right. Yeah, powering that is going to be interesting. Okay. Um yes. Now this is going to be in fight mode, attack mode. Right now it's in, hey, I want to punch you in the face mode, but once I give a sweeping edge sword, that is going to be fabulous. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do is I kind of want to be able to turn this thing off. So what if I were to rotate this? Oops, not that way. It has to face, obviously it has to face in, but what if I point it down like that? Okay. That way if I could reach up and just turn off the punchy bits. Okay, that's a good thing. I definitely want to turn off the punchy bits. That's good. And then yeah, I'll need to go pick up a clutch, but I think I can do that. What is it? Clutch. Oh, okay. That's easy to craft. All right. Yeah, because I'll need a couple of those, I think. All right. All right, so this all goes away. And we'll stick another one here. This one will be in use mode, but again, we'll face it that way. And this one will feed blaze things into. All right. Yeah, this I think is going to make sense. He says, not sure if it's actually going to make sense. All right. Let's craft up a couple of clutches. All right, so I'm going to need some shafts. I'm going to need some those, and let's grab the redstone box. Yeah, my redstone is starting to dwindle a little bit. I keep walking over this, which sucks all of my XP out into this tank. Which is fine, because I can always get it out again through bottles of enchanting and stuff, but yeah. All right, crafting table. Let's get a couple of clutches. Also, you know what, where's my redstone? It's, let's grab some redstone torches as well. Redstone torches. You know, I can just craft these. I know I can just craft these. All right. So we'll grab those, and then I'm going to need brass casings, I think. I think that's right. To craft up radio links. Yes. All right. Craft up some radio links. Wonderful. All right. Cool. So that can all go away. Let's put some redstone torches in that box. I really need to figure out the best way of actually using toolboxes. I've used them in the past, and I'm not entirely sure I've been happy with how I've done it, but all right. Anyway, get you in my vile clutches. Okay. So if I were to hang on, grab some pillars. Now, this is what I want to test here. If I take a lever, is that clutch on? Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, wonderful. So let's get, I've got sticks. I have cobblestone. Cool. Let's craft up another couple of levers. All right, cool. All right. Nice. So that'll keep that going. And then the next thing I need to do is we'll take some of these guys. Where's my wrench? Okay. So one of the things I like about using those is it makes it's a really nice way of turning a corner, right? If I need a 90-degree shift, those things are great. Okay. And we'll do the same thing here. Yeah. Okay. And it doesn't matter which direction those rotate. They'll just... All right. So you see them doing the thing? That actually looks kind of gross. We're going to turn that off. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. Now, what I might do, yeah, is I do want to deal with, I'm going to have to deal with the output in some way. And again, I should have done that first and I didn't. And so now I've got some UI issues. It's like, where the heck is all this going to go? Right? Those sort of issues. Yeah. All right. Nice. So this is going to go this way. Now, what I'm going to need to do is get some input for these things. Okay. And I might just, I suppose I could just use hoppers. Oh, that's all I have in the way of hoppers? Cool. Let's do something about that. Okay. Chest, 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 chest. And iron. Okay. Grab some of that. Let's hopper it up. Great. All right. Well, that's more hoppers. Cool. Okay, and we'll put that back. That's wool. Okay, cool. I don't need wool. I need iron blocks. Because, you know, actually well. All right. Keep some iron blocks on me anyway. All right, so that's going to go there. So what I can do is I can take hoppers and I can feed hoppers into those. Okay. And then I think I have some barrels. Do I want to use barrels or do I want to use... I mean, a barrel is definitely going to be fine for this side, because I'm not going to have that many blaze dealy bobs that I want to use. Okay. I'm just not. Okay. But what I might want to do is I might want to use one of these guys on a storage box and use that for the swords, because I'm going to need a lot of swords. And I think it'll be nice to have a visual indicator of where I'm at too. So let's do that. All right. So an industrial iron storage box has this much space in it. Okay. Right. So we've got our storage boxes and I can make them out of whatever. I suppose I can make brass ones. No, let's go with the industrial iron. Copper, andesite, copper. Yeah, not the iron. Maybe the andesite would be better. Part of this is now aesthetics, and that bugs me. Why do I need aesthetics? All right, that's fine. Okay, so I need to craft up, display things, which is going to require, oops, wrong thing, some of those. All right. So I need some, oops, display. Oh, do I not have, I do not have andesite alloy on me. Perfect. Okay. So let's grab a couple of those, and then do I have vaults on me? I do. Fine. Storage boxes. You know, a part of me is just really, really excited to not use those. But yeah, I do need to be able to see, I guess. So, all right. No, I'm not going to do brass. I'm going to do copper. Do I have copper? That's the next question. I'm going to have some copper here. Let's smelt that. I don't, oh, I do have, okay, I still want to smelt this copper, but I do have copper casings. Okay. Wonderful. Go ahead and let that smelt. All right. So, copper casings. Cool. So we'll go ahead and craft up 4 of those. Okay. So 2 of them are going to go on each of these. One's going to go here. Okay, one's going to go here. And yeah, the orange of the copper is going to look a little bit funky. I admit that's... Actually, it's not going to be too bad. But still. All right. The next thing I'm going to need is we're going to need a set of filters, or a couple of filters. So step 1, let's see. So if I want to craft a blaze burner, that's sheets and netherrack. Okay. Well, I don't have those on me, but go get that. And we'll set up some swords on the other one. Okay. Yeah, this is going to go great. It's going to be all the fun in the world, I'm told. All right, because I think I've got some... That's blaze rods. Oh, I've got some full blaze burners. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We'll just craft more. Just need a little bit of netherrack. Yeah, we'll grab a bunch. Doesn't matter. I have enough iron sheets. That is not going to be an issue. All right, so we'll craft these up so that I have some. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. Not today. Oh, topped walls. Oh, there's all sorts of cool stuff. We're not using that now. We are 100% building blaze burners. Oh, right. I need sheets. Okay. Perfect. All right. Yeah, see, this is getting full. And it'll be good, because once this is full, it will speed up. It'll stop splitting the iron off for this, and we'll send it all here for these. So, oh yeah, that's going to be great. All right, so blaze burners. I think one, I want to put that filter on there. Okay. Oops. I do want to do that, but filter. Okay. Oh, that's right. Hoppers don't pull out of those. Darn it. All right, fine. No, it's perfectly fine. We'll just We'll do it this way. Okay. As much as I want to use those. All right, we'll just do cabinets. All right, fine. Okay. Oh, right. Darn it. That's right. These things act like shulker boxes, so... Okay, clear that up. All right, so those go in there. All right, that's peachy. All right, so those storage boxes will be used later. Unfortunately, they don't stack because those have tags and those ones don't. Okay, fine. All right. So we'll need some swords. Let's see now. Let's grab some emeralds. Now, I don't know that... He's got knockback. Sharpness and knockback. I don't want knockback. Okay, he's got some sharpness ones. So, all right. We'll grab a few. Okay. And by a few, I mean probably just like 3. All right. So we'll need to do a couple things. Now, the good news is, when you set a filter on these things, I don't think, like with a sword, I don't think I think it ignores NBT data. Okay. So that's a good thing. All right. Cool. So, the next thing, this needs to be at least 2 blocks high because the blazes will be here. So let's pull this down. Okay. And we'll put all of that stuff back. We'll fill it up later, but for now, we're just going to get the shape of things in place. Also, I should probably put these emeralds back. But now, I have Sweeping Edge enchantments available. Obviously, I did not enchant any of those sorts. That will be something that we'll deal with later. Okay, but we are going to have stuff coming through here. So what I want to do is we're going to take some of this tinted glass. Okay. And I think let's actually take this out. And we're going to take this tinted glass. One there so we can see it. Right? That makes sense. So we can see, yep, there are blaze there. Yippee-ki-yay. Do I have to have a trapdoor? Yeah. We'll just... Oh, yeah. Actually, that'll be good. Use a spruce glass trapdoor here. Okay. That totally blocks off their vision. And yeah, if I want to get in here with a sword, I can totally do that. And they are definitely not going to see me when they do that. All right. Now, the trick is actually going to be what happens with the stuff on that belt. I'm a little bit worried it's going to go shooting off. So if I need to, we'll deal with that. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah. All right. There are some mechanical issues we need to sort out, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, I think so. Lots of thinking is going to be happening. Am I good at thinking? Some days. Some days I'm good at thinking. This, maybe not, but we shall find out. Okay. So this is going to come through here, and yeah, I do need to block this off. It's Actually, let's... Oh, I've got torches up there. We'll see how much light bleed we get later, but for now... Yeah, I think we'll bring this way. Oops. That's a lever. Oh, am I out of... No, I'm out. Bummer. Okay. That's fine. Do it. Well, okay, so the blazes, when they get hit, they're going to want to jump. Because that's just how blazes behave. So, definitely going to want something here to keep them from jumping. So, we're going to go like... Yeah, like that. And like that. And we'll just run this right across there. Okay. This is my thou shalt not jump line. Okay. And obviously I'm going to need to block that off. Let's just use diorite. Okay. And I think this will work. Now, the one concern I have... what's in there? Oh, it's the finger. Okay. That's fine. The one concern I have is, are they going to get backed up in there or what? But I think we'll be okay. I think so. Let's grab a sandwich and... Yeah. We'll just block off the rest of this thing. So, let's just grab some dirt. And you know, maybe what I want to do. First off, yeah, let's get some more... Let's get some more deep slate. Do I have deep slate in my inventory? No. Nope, I don't. Okay, that's fine. We'll get some. All right. Deep slates. All right. Grab some more cobbled deep slate. Now, I've been using this weave pattern all over the place, which is fine. It's a lovely pattern. I will be breaking it up a little bit and doing some other things. So I'm thinking I'm going to put another layer here for a ceiling, or I might eventually. Definite eventually vibes happening here. Okay. But until then, also, let's go and put these emeralds back. Or maybe we'll buy some more swords. Yeah. In all honesty, I have no idea if the sharpness enchantment will actually get used. I know sweeping edge will, because of the... with this mod pack. Because I've got the crate... the create enchantment mod. But... as far as the rest of it, I don't know. Okay. Cool. So, what I want to do is let's get back here. All right. So that's going to be there. I think actually let's change this out. I'm kind of wondering if I want to... No, well, oops, that's not it. I'm going to go ahead and... we'll go ahead and put these here. But I think what I want to do is take some of this tinted glass and run this right along... I don't know, do I want to run along the bottom? Run along the middle? I think the middle will be fine. And then we'll do that on both sides. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm going to take, of course, now I'm inside the machine, which is obviously the best place to be. Okay, that needs to come out. All right. All right, and that will go there. Cool. All right. All right, and then I need to... Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't mind the one row there. Like the one at the top. But this does not look good. So we'll go ahead and run this across here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And I'll just do this like this. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. And instead I have to close this off to avoid light leakage, but that's going to be okay. Okay. Come on, there we go. Okay. Wow. My clicking on things skills leave a lot to be desired. Okay. All right, let's go clean up this mess that I made, and then we can see what we're going to do. Now. Oh, right. Is that... Yeah, that should be fine. Let's take these out. Okay. Easier to do this from up here. Ack. Easier to do this from up here. We'll try that again. This time. All right. So we now have a chamber. So nice. Now everything here is kind of getting stuck, and that's okay. We'll deal with it. And I don't know what. Let's go and just let that all fall out for a minute. All right. Nice. Well, then, all right. There we go. We now have ourselves at least a little bit of a chamber. Okay. And as I said, I'll have to close off the rest of this, but something like that, and then we'll sort of solidify all of this, okay? Make sure it's not spawnable inside there, and then we'll deal with the rest of it. All right. We're now at a point where we can start bringing in the blaze stuff. So I'm going to take a quick run to the restroom, and then we'll get the rest of this farm built. So I will be back in just a moment. Realizing how boring your Minecraft play is? Oh, but you know, you play Minecraft your way, right? This is what I find fun, is all of this stuff. Potassium feldspar, right? Yeah. Geologist jokes rock. You know, I don't care what anybody else says, but geologist jokes absolutely rock. Some days, you know, you think you get get rid of the building inspectors. Like, yeah, no. This is the safest thing in the world. There's nothing at all unsafe about putting a giant basin of water on top of a building without any form of support. It's perfectly safe, and I don't need building inspectors to come violently enforce building codes. Trust me, this is totally fine. 100%, absolutely. Not even one slightly bit unfine. Okay, that's how this works, okay? You get life because you're going to go stand right there, okay? This is the condition of your being alive, okay? I am your creator, and this is how I deem it, okay? You're going to do what I say and step into that hole, right? Don't make me give you derp face. I will do it. Okay. On that note. Okay, so let's figure out some things. So step one, we're going to have to figure out where these are going to go. So we'll do this. All right. Oh, also, I should probably craft up just while I'm here. It'll make life a lot easier if I craft it up ahead of time. Let's grab some logs and stuff. I need to craft up the assembler. Right. Requires redstone. Okay. Okay. Well, that's doable. Give me redstone. All right. Assembler. I only need 2 of them. That'd be great. Thanks. Okay. Also, do I have train tracks? I do. Perfect. All right. So let's step inside and we'll set up the assembler. Excuse me. We'll set this up so that everything's going to flow in here beautifully, right? All right. So let's grab some dirt. Spelled with a D. Dirt. Okay. All right. Well, I know obviously I'm going to have to do this twice. So we'll do it twice. All right. Step 1, knock that hole. Step 2, that is going to come out and be another block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use pillars here. Okay. Now, before I bring the trains in, I'm definitely going to have to do a couple of other things. Okay. Like, I'm going to have to run water down here and all that stuff. So we'll worry about that in a little bit. Okay. All right. So those will flow through there. They'll end up there. Okay. Cool. So now, the idea is we will have rails there and a cart assembler. All right. Oh, and then this is going to have to go. I'm going to need something going up to the top. I need a pillar to keep them from spawning. So how do I want to do that? Do I want to do... Let's just do glass pillars. Okay. Yeah, that'll work out fine. I just need to be sure that the blazes don't spawn on top of the spawner and then get stuck there. Okay. That would be awkward. Okay, I don't want that to happen. Awkwardness happens enough in life that I'd like to skip that little section of awkwardness. Okay. Great. All right. Next thing. is I'm going to need those radios. Where did I put them? They're here somewhere. Link. There they are. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to stick one on each side here. Okay, and we'll do this side. The other thing I need to do is set up the signals for that. So let's come over here and pick up some things. All right, we'll get some blaze rods and all that good stuff. All right, blaze rods. Perfect. All right. So the way this is going to work, again, if you've never dealt with Create Mod or their redstone links, basically it's a way of sending wireless redstone signals. Okay. So you set these ones will be on receive, and you set a frequency. In this case, I'll just do double blaze rod, because that seems like, whoop. Okay. Is that facing the right way? Nope. Okay. I don't know that it actually would matter, but we'll, I like to be consistent anyway. All right. Cool. All right, so now we'll set that up. The next thing you do is we'll set up a control on the outside. Okay, someplace over here. This is going to be the on-off switch for the farm. Okay, now, where specifically it goes doesn't make a huge amount of difference, other than it should be someplace useful. So let's do it this way. If I do that there, we'll take out this. Okay. And we'll put the redstone link here with blaze rods on it. And then, oh, am I going to have this backwards? That's fine. That's closed, and then I can manually come in and do stuff with it. All right. Cool. All right. And just to make my life a little bit easier for the moment, because I keep dropping stuff on there. Oh. Nope, I think I can just grab it off that way. All right. Never mind. All right. Enjoy another vegetable sandwich. All right. And so there we're set. So with this turned on, you can see these redstone links are also turned on. That means when the spawner contraption ends up here, it will stay an entity. It'll stay a minecart contraption. When I turn it off, it stops being, right, it stops finding these. Those will stop being contraptions, and that means the blaze spawner will turn on and start blazing. So, all right. Cool. So now we are in farm is off mode, which is fine. I mean, I could try to run this way and negate it and all that stuff, but that's okay. Let's go ahead now and figure out some rails. Okay, so I'm got a few rails here, which is definitely not going to be enough. All right. So let's head up top here and we'll get some rails started. So it looks like for my own ease of getting stuff through here, yeah, it looks like I can go this way. Yep. That'll be fine. We'll go this way. All right. So let's get some more Excuse me. Get some more train tracks here. And now we'll see about getting the rest of this line laid. Okay. All right, so we'll swing this right around like so. And we'll bring in the first one. Okay. All right, and then the next one will slide in this way. Just like so. All right, and then they'll stop there because the block. All right, cool. Now, here's where things are going to get a little bit spicy. Shouldn't be too bad. If I'm honest with you, it should be okay. Question is, am I going to have enough rail? That's always it's always a question. And I probably will. Probably will have enough rail. If not, I know how to make it. So that'll be something anyway. Oops, where's my wrench? Okay. So we'll send this way. Okay, and there are our minecarts. Okay. This is where it's going to get fun. Yes, we're going to load these blaze spawners now into the farm. Okay, and I'm not overly concerned about the path they take as long as they get there. Okay. So take that out, that off. Okay. So now, here's where it's going to get exciting. Take that off. And see how these are turned on? These are not active spawners. Okay. So, again, we'll do these one at a time because I don't have any automation or anything to be sure they go in the right place. So, this will either work great or I'm going to be dodging fireballs. And, gotta say, I'm not overly excited about the concept of dodging fireballs at the moment. Okay. Cool. So now, that's going to go in, it's going to go in, it's going to go in, and it stopped. All right. Probably because of that block. All right, what I might need to do. Okay, I might have to do this way. All right. If I take this off. All right, and I'll just push it in. Can I just push that? No? What am I blocked on? Blocked on the radio? That could be. Okay. That's going to be special. That's going to be special. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. This is going to be special. So we move that in place. It stops right there. Perfect. Now, let's craft a couple of levers, shall we? Yes, let's shall. I feel better about this in a moment. All right, so that's going to sit there. Okay. Now I want to put the cart assembler on it, but as soon as I do, things are going to get spicy. So, I wonder if I can. Let's do a test real quick. I take a cart assembler there, and I put a block, and then I light that block. Okay, yep, good. Redstone still works. That's a win. All right, so what I'm going to do is we will just do it that way. Okay. So that's on. So now I can take the cart assembler. Eventually. And stick it down right there. And it's still on because it's got the power and everything's great. Okay. Now I can stick this on. Oh. Right. Okay, I need to do a test. That's going to come off. Okay. Yes. All right, that works. So we'll do it that way. All right. It's on receive. My only concern is that that is not... My only concern is it's low enough that it could be an issue. All right, we'll do it this way. Right, it could block the blazes from flowing under it, which is definitely not ideal. So we'll do it. If I make that glass, it's going to be an issue. So we'll do solid block. Okay, we're going to do it this way. All right. Okay, so if that goes there again, maybe I'll put it underneath. Okay. And again, it'll be on receive mode, and it's going to be on double blaze rods. All right, and that's on that way. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do the same thing here. We'll take this. So that goes there. Take the radio. Okay, redstone link goes there. On receive and double blaze rods. All right, now, again, we've got the issue of things could potentially spawn and get stuck. So, since I don't want that to happen, we'll just do a second row of glass. Okay. Cool. So nothing's going to spawn up there and get stuck on top of the thing. Okay. That's good. I can live with that. All right. Nice. All right, cool. So that's going to go there. And I think this one should be pretty well set. Okay, good. For a minute there, I had a little bit of a temporary, I think I'm going to panic moments here. All right. Ooh. You know what? I don't like that. Okay. So, hang on. The reason I don't like it is I don't like how tall it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and just... We're going to nudge things around a little bit. Oops, that's not right. Okay. See if I can get this to nudge correctly. Oh yeah, this is going to be wonderful. I just want to replace this block with a slab. In fact, I want to replace it with this slab. As soon as I get my pickaxe. Okay. All right, so that means I need to take out... Whoa. No, no, no. Stop that. Okay. An axe would be helpful here. Thank you. I told you, I did not want to deal with being on fire today. Okay. Okay. Well, that part works. Not at all what I had in mind, but it absolutely works. Okay. So, let's just... I'm just going to give that a little bit of a nudge. Wow. I only survived that by the skin of my teeth. Whew. Okay. Cool. So that's going to be there. Right. Yep. Guess who was not at all paying attention to their health? That would be me. Okay. All right. Well, then, we're going to go get some more slabs. Absolutely get some more slabs because, wow. All right. No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Not at all scared. Oh. Okay. All right. We've got this. We've got this. Whew. That was really close. That was very close. All right. This is going to be fine. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. All right. So, slab goes there. Block, right, goes there. Glass will go there. Radio link. Radio link. Okay. Nope, see, we're going to get this. It's going to be great. Okay. Radio link goes there, and this is going to be on receive mode. Where's my wrench? Okay. Receive mode. Okay. Ow. So that is now, should be set to on. And if I take my cart assembler, okay. So now I should be able to push this without it, oops, pickaxe. Without it turning on. Ah, nice. Yeah. So I'm going to do this without breaking the spawner. Okay, we could have ourselves an issue here. We'll deal with in a moment, I think. Okay. I want to, okay, we'll turn that off for a minute. Okay. It's actually broadcasting. I guess I'll have to really take it out. All right. So that's still on. So what I need to do is off and on. Okay. Of course, it ended up on the other side. Yeah, like, of course it did. Okay. Now, this is going to make all the sense in the world. Okay. Off. Okay. On. Okay. And nary a blaze did spawn, so yay! Okay. It's on receive. Blaze rods. Okay. So we should be good. Okay, so that's all going to come out. Okay, and then, just to be able to see, then, yeah, that goes away. Okay, hey, guess what? We're not all bursting into flames, so that's a win. Let's sleep and then get the other train. Oh, I should probably reorient this so it's going the right way. All right, and this one is all set, so, okay, we're good. Oh, everything is great. It's gonna be fine. No more fire for me, please. Thank you. All right. No, this is gonna be fine. All right. All right, so we'll just get a little bit of rail coming this way. Oops. Well, that's in the wrong spot. Coming that way. All right. Oh, yeah. This is going to be great. All right. So that goes away. I guess I could just put a lever on it, I suppose. All right. So that way. Cool. All right. So we'll take this out. Okay. All right. That goes out. Take a bit of charcoal. All right. All right. Now this is going to be great. So minecart is moving. And let's hope I got everything in the right spot, because that would be really awkward if it didn't. Is it just me, or am I missing something on that minecart? Whoa, hello. Ow. Okay. Yes, but also ow. All right. Yeah, it just wasn't rendering. That's cool. All right. Train box. I think I have another. Okay. Here, let's. Could you go please do the thing? All right. So the good news is that actually worked. I had a rendering issue. The bad news is I now have a number of blazes in there. Not ideal. Okay. I admit it. Not ideal. Cool. So I think what the plan is going to be, I think I'm just going to go walk away. I need to get water buckets and stuff anyway, so yeah. Non-stackables. There we go. Okay. I was sort of hoping for more buckets, but oh, look, I've got more buckets. Cool. Okay, I think we're about to embark on a grand adventure by walking way over here. Okay, yeah, we just have a ghost block. All right. That's fine. There was a... I need to take a look. There's a way of clearing ghost blocks, and I don't remember what it is. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. There might be a... Because it's a client-side desync issue, right? That's how those things end up. So I think there's something you can put on your client that says, hey, quit being a thing. I would like this ghost block to not be here. All right. Now, here's the next question. Are those blazes still in there? No. Perfect. All right. Okay. Cool. So now here's where things are going to get all wet and sloppy. Okay. All right. Now everything should flow straight to the edge there. Perfect. We have a torch here just so that we can all see. Oh, right. I don't have aqua affinity or anything on these boots, so, or depth strider. So that's great. So here's hoping we don't flood. Ah, okay. Make the jump. I made the jump. Yay. All right. Put that over there. That'll just make that a whole lot easier. All right. And a torch, because again, I would like to be able to see things for the moment. Okay. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. We got it. All right. Everything is flowing. Wonderful. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get up on the ladder. Ladders are cool. All right. Nice. So we'll take that out. All right. Now, before I turn this on, I am going to have to do some cleanup of the output. All right. So cool. That's there. Let's come do this side now. Okay. Again, be careful not to break the cart assembler. Because, as we've already seen, that would be awkward. All right. Okay. Now, I believe the light levels in here are actually really good. Oh, I've got that. Still have that ladder in there. Let's take that out. Okay. Okay. So take that ladder out. Okay. Yeah. So that's all going to flow onto the thing. All right. So let's go clean up the track and maybe eat a sandwich. All right, because, yeah, we've got probably a bunch of stuff down here. Okay. Yeah, not overly surprising, just... Okay. Sweet. All right, so now we have stuff, okay? All right, so I think what I want to do here now is we need to do a couple of little bits of traffic control. All right, so I want this, and this is going to output, only take out the blaze rods, okay? So as things come in, only going to send blaze rods out this way. All right, great. And then on this side... Actually, I should probably do this. Oh, I'm going to need a gearbox. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Gearbox. Cool. Actually, let's just take this whole thing with me. All right. Gearbox goeth there. Because I like the word goeth. It's just a thing. All right. Now... I don't know that this actually really needs to go all the way over there, but we'll figure this out eventually. Okay? All right. Now, I do want to, we'll put that away. We'll grab the gearbox or the train box. Put that back in there. Now, I do need another thing here. Which I don't think I have a full blaze burner on me, so we'll see what happens when this comes out. But for now, let's, oops. Let's start with the kill box of doom here and see what, okay. So that's going to make with the stabby, all right? If I turn this on, these guys should be off. I don't see them doing things. I know they work when those are... Oh, I forgot to turn that one into slabs. Oops. Am I too far away? That could be. Okay. Yeah, I was too far away over there. Okay. All right. All right, hang on. Oops. Options, sounds, hostile mobs. I'm gonna turn those down. All right. Okay. They are definitely getting sliced and diced over there. I don't know what they might be attacking the machine. Okay. All right, so unfortunately, okay. Why is the sword not working? Oh, because it's got things backed up in it? Use a hopper, funnel, or other means. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, hang on. Options. Sounds. Hostile creatures. Off. Okay. Those guys are loud. All right. So, other than the fact that I have to be a little bit closer, which is unfortunate. Okay, so I have a funnel here that should be pulling stuff out. Oh, all right. Let me turn off the filter here for a minute. Okay, we're also getting XP or things. Okay, cool. Filter list. Lays Dealy Bob and right. Nuggets. Hang on, we got this. Nuggets. All right, so now if I put that on there, this should be okay. Now, obviously, I've got lots of stuff here that's going a little crazy. All right, so let's get a couple things here. We'll get a barrel and so this is just temporary. I just want to clear the belt. Okay. Okay. Train box is there. Where did I put? It's got to be in my inventory somewhere, right? Right? Where did I put my create toolbox? That's the redstone one. Tool. Oh, there it is. It ended up there. Cool. All right, create toolbox. Oops. Turn that off. Grab a chute. All right. Perfect. Nice. So it's getting the experience as well. All right. So what we should now be seeing is all of that ended up over here. Yeah. Nuggets of experience and blaze rods. Cool. And this one, so we'll need to set up another filter. Okay. So let's see. I've got wool right there. Cool. Yeah, we'll make this happen. So I need a filter. All right, list filter. And this is going to be blaze burners, full blaze burners, and XP. Nuggets of experience. Oops, that's not how I wanted that to go. There. Perfect. All right, so that's going to come out this side. All right, let's do the same thing here. We'll just set up temporarily. Okay. All right. So we turn the farm back on. Let's set this to capture mode. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I may not be able to do it this way. I mean, that's kind of okay. Oops, off. Thank you. Darn. All right. So capture mode, I might have to handle differently. So if I turn this on, okay, this is going to be really annoying, unfortunately. All right, so we've got blaze burners or blazes coming in. Okay. And so they're now here. So I should be able to reach in. Let's go. Right, and I can just suck them up that way. Not ideal. Okay. Definitely not ideal. This might be a little bit better. If I were to... Let's turn this around. Okay. Obviously, they still can't see me, but if I turn this here, that way at least I can see them a little bit better. All right. Oh, right. That was... Okay. Let's go ahead and turn the farm off. We'll let the machine... All right. So, yeah, I'm going to have to AFK. I can't AFK here, unfortunately. All right. Okay. That's fine. No, this is absolutely fine. All right. Turn that off. All right, so unfortunately, this isn't going to work the way it's set up right now. I could... wonder if it's attack mode that I have to set that to. Let's try it. All right, so let's... I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll try it. So now it's in attack mode. Okay. And now it's not placing blaze burners. That's great. Okay. So now we're on, but of course, again, we have to be a little bit closer here. Which I think we're okay. Okay, go ahead and spawn, guys. All right, so here comes some blazes. Nope, it's just punching them with the blaze burner. All right. All right, so, well, that isn't going to work then. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's just fine. I can deal with that, I guess. All right, so if that's not going to work, I can tell you, though, the belts definitely work. Did you see that those blades get whipped over there? Oh, yeah, that works great. As soon as they drop down on the belt, there they go. All right, well, that's something. And I'm not seeing blades get cut under that block that I forgot to replace. So that's a win. Okay. Out of curiosity, how close do I need to get? Let's see here. That one's active and that one's not. So under here, definitely. Okay. All right. Well, the good news is we do get XP. So, all right. So the blaze burner experiment isn't going to work, which is fine. Okay. Hey, let's pack some things up in storage here, shall we? All right. Okay, so this is all going to go away. All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. At least I could turn it on, and as the blazes show up here, right, if I turn this off, I could come in with my empty blaze burners and just, you know, I can grab them as I need to. Okay. Oh, hang on. And then try to very carefully not get caught up in them. But okay. Certainly not nearly as fast as pulling it straight from the spawner. But okay. All right. But that's fine. Okay, so that's a win. All right. So next steps. The next steps are going to be how to handle the rest of this. All right. So I want to do a couple things here. First off, I need to filter all of the XP down into here. Okay. And then I need to take the blaze burner or the blaze rods and then feed them this way into storage and a machine to turn them into blaze powder, which is a crushing wheel, apparently. All right. Well, that's a thing that could get set up. Absolutely. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, just go. Do the thing. All right, because yeah, if you take, because if we got a bunch of these guys, right? Yeah, they can just go right there. Now, I'm actually curious. Let's do a test. As that all fills up. What happens if I were to take a blaze rod or anything that's not XP there? Yeah. Because yeah, I could just take that. Because I could just filter that XP stuff right through this vault and feed it right into the machine. All right. Nice. Take that out from it. If I throw these blaze rods in, oh yeah, they just roll over it. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll make this super easy. Okay, so cool. So let's go and take that out. Does it really matter if I do a brass funnel here? Because I think it drops it one at a time, so probably not. All right, so cool. All right, I can make this happen. So basically what I need to do then is we'll send XP bottle or XP stuff this way, blaze stuff that way. All right, nice. Oh, this is going to be cool. I want to get this much done. Should be okay. All right, so step one, let's come in under here. All right. Now, go and get that belt in place, but we need more than that, I think. All right, create toolbox, gearbox. Is that going the right way? Conveniently enough, yes. Okay. Okay. Great. This will be... Actually, this might be easy. All right, so let's get... what do I need? I need another belt. Okay. so I want to take this way, and then maybe I want to shorten this up a little bit. Okay, might go here. All right, because I would then want to come over this way. All right. Yes, this is going to be easy. All right. And we'll just be relatively easy. Now, it would be really nice would be to, oh, I could take it into a chute right here. Yeah, no, that's cool. Take a chute right there. And then, yeah, we'll do this way. First off, let's turn the farm off just to be sure I don't get anything spawning while I take this apart. Shouldn't be a problem, but, you know, want to be slightly cautious. Okay, so that's going to go there. Now, all right, so basically what I want to do then is send nuggets that way and take that off. All right, trash all of that. And let's go get a blaze rod to fill in here. Okay. And then so the blaze rods will go this way and the nuggets will go that way. That's the plan. Okay. So let's see if this works. Okay. Close that. Hope it works. All right, so we should now see blazes coming down. Or we will in a minute. Okay. This is good. All right, so blazes are coming down. Perfect. Okay. Yep. Blazes are definitely coming down. All right. Yes. Oh, hey, you know what would be cool? Is if this was actually turning the right way. Oops, darn it. Okay. Let's grab one of these and one of these. And hope that this is all going the right way. Okay. Yes. All right. And now it's going to start filling up. Now it's filling up the experience. Okay, and then the blaze rods are all ending up over here. Here, let's go and just pull that down that way. All right. All right, just because it'll make this nicer, we'll just chuck that in there. All right. Yeah, so the drawback is now this is too far away. So if you want to AFK this, you'll have to be kind of under here. Which is a little bit annoying. So I admittedly, I didn't count it out. Okay. Did not count it out at all. But still, I thought I was close enough back here, but it's okay. It is okay. So we now have a working farm. This is slowly filling up with XP, and what's 3 or 4 millibuckets per blaze, it looks like, which is fine. And then this one, yeah, all right. Nice. So the next thing I need to do is get some output for this farm. And all right, so that's going to go away. Oops. All right. All right, so I just need now to figure out where to send the output for this. Okay, right now I'm going here, which is fine. But it needs to go somewhere else. So I think what the idea is going to be is, since I have to be back here anyway for it to be on. Do I have another pillar? Another of that pillar. Let's just pick block it. Yeah. So if I go there and then the lever, does that turn it on? Okay, so that we're in off mode. Yes, it does. All right. So I could do it that way as well. All right. That'll be something to play with. All right, so then I could basically, because I've got to run those through crushing wheels, which I can do. Yeah, because I could, if I needed to even, I could raise it up and drop it down through crushing wheels. Okay, so this is something I'm going to have to play with, and I might do this off stream. But, yeah, I need to bring all of the blaze rods into a place where I can crush them, but also save them. Okay. So hang on. I need to put some floor in here, just so I know where the floor is going to be, so I don't do something silly. Okay. So come out. All right. What's this button? All right. So yeah, so that's all going to come this way. As I said, if I wanted to, I could turn this machine off, but I can't AFK here because it's too far away from the spawner. All right, that's fine, I guess. So if I filter that stuff out to crush it, and then bring, well, heck, I had copper storage boxes, like these guys right here. I could run them like that. I actually probably move them over, but I could slide those around and say, all right, AFK here. And yeah, just fill up with blaze rods and blaze powder. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about that, because as I said, I want to use the blaze powder for something else as well. So that might be a challenge. Okay. It might be. So I've got to think about that some, but okay. That's okay. At least this works now, and said I can AFK here for a little bit, let some of those pile up if I need to fill blaze burners. Okay. But when blocked this way, they're not going anywhere. They can't see me, and yeah. Is that? Oh no, this is fine. Standing right here is 100% okay. Yeah. All right, nice. Thought I was close enough. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely going to be great. All right. And I said, it fills up the XP here too, so I don't have to worry about specifically that, oh hey, I I need to mend some tools. I don't have XP. Well, we'll store it here. And then I can just throw my tools into this box, and they'll swing through and get mended. Nice. I think that'll work out great. Yeah. Sweet. So this is good. And again, I'm kind of stuck on the output for this, but okay. But that's fine. We'll worry about the blaze powder at some later date. But for now, I think we got it. I think we're set. We've got ourselves all of the happy blaze farms, and instead I can just throw in swords up there as I need to. Kind of feel like I need something over that. Okay. Oh, also, do I have signs on me? Yes, I do. Perfect. So do that. Oh, let's see. If I stand here, if I stand there, it's too far away. If I stand here, it's close enough. Okay, so yeah, I definitely have to stand there. Okay. But, so this is on, and this is off. Okay. Nice. So, said, running around out there isn't going to do things. If I'm running around back here, or potentially on top of the farm or something like that, then the farm will run and everything will be great. All right. Nice. Very nice. All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to call it a stream because I have to go do adulting things. But maybe I'll AFK here and let this fluid tank fill up a little bit and get some more blaze rods. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. But okay, hang on. Is that? Oh yeah, they're there. Okay. Oh yeah. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. All right. Well, let's come over here to the webcam. Turn off the sound for the moment. Oh, it's good. Definitely want to thank all of you for hanging out today. It's been fun. This is exciting. It didn't quite work out quite the way I wanted to, but that's okay. Also, want to thank my supporters who are there on the screen and point you over at musicfreegaming.com where you can get merch. You can become a supporter. It gives you early access to the podcast and all sorts of other good stuff. So check that action out. The next stream will be Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So be sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications. YouTube will let you know when I'm going live. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music for Gaming signing off.